Hello, have you heard about the case of Anneliese Michel? Who was this young girl? What actually happened to her, and why did she die a martyr's death? Anneliese Michel was a girl from a strict Christian family, born on September 21, 1952, and who died on July 1, 1976. In 1968, her life changed when she experienced a demonic attack. The demons possessed her, causing her to constantly convulse and be unable to control her body. She went to a doctor who diagnosed her with epilepsy and she was hospitalized for some time. Soon, the attacks became more frequent, and she saw demonic grimaces during her daily prayers. Voices also often followed her, telling her to burn in hell. She once mentioned to a doctor that demons were giving her commands. The doctor saw that there was no help for her and concluded from the signs that she had epilepsy. In the summer of 1973, her parents visited a priest and requested that an exorcism be performed on Anneliese. The request was denied, and the priest advised them that Anneliese should continue with her medical treatment. In 1974, after observing Anneliese, priest Ernst Alt requested permission for an exorcism from the Bishop of Würzburg. The exorcism was denied, but the attacks did not stop, and her behavior became increasingly strange. At her parents' house in Klingenberg, she constantly insulted, bit, and physically attacked family members and other visitors. She refused to eat because the demons would not allow her to. She slept on the stone floor, ate flies, spiders, and other insects, and drank her own urine. After it was proven that she was possessed, the bishop granted permission for the so-called Great Exorcism to be performed on Anneliese in September 1975. Its basis was the Roman ritual. It was decided that an exorcism would be performed on Anneliese, so from 1975 to 1976, she had 1 or 2 exorcisms per week. Her attacks were so strong that during the exorcism, 3 men were needed to hold her down, or she even had to be restrained with chains. The exorcism lasted for more than 10 months, and during those 10 months, several demons possessed Anneliese: Lucifer, Nero, Judas, Legion, Cain, and some of the cursed souls of Hitler and Fleischmann. During the exorcism, Anneliese had visions and apparitions of Jesus, the Mother of God, other saints, and angels. On the last day of the exorcism, which was June 30, 1976, Anneliese suffered greatly with a fever. Prayer for absolution was her last statement to the exorcist during the exorcism, and to her mother she said, "Mother, I'm afraid." Her mother recorded this on the day of her death at noon on July 1, 1976. Priest Ernst Alt informed the bishop, and an investigation began. According to forensic experts, Anneliese starved to death. Specialists claimed that if Anneliese had consumed food a week before her death, she would have survived. When she died, she weighed 30 kilograms. The priests tried to prove that she was possessed by playing the recordings they had made during the exorcism. When they played the recording, it sounded like an argument between 2 demons, Hitler, as he called himself in the recording, and Frankish. Some experts claim that the exorcism would have been successful if she had not been taking the drug Tegretol, which caused her red blood cells to die off. The German Bishops' Conference Commission announced that Anneliese was not possessed, but this did not dissuade believers from supporting her struggle, and many believed that her body had not found peace. Her body was exhumed half a year after her burial because a nun had a vision in which Anneliese appeared to her and told her that her body had not decomposed, which would have proved that she was possessed by demons. However, the result of the exhumation was that the body was decomposing naturally.